I'm a huge fan of Survivor. I've watched Survivor since the very first episode. I wasn't going to at first, but then my husband talked me into it, and I've loved it ever since. Watched every show, every episode for 8 years since it's been on. I'm in a Survivor pool every season. We pick the survivors out of a hat. We chunk in $5 in the pool. When our person gets voted off, we're just out, and the last person wins all the money in the pot. So it's kind of fun and keeps you rooting for your character, whoever you pick, and so it's fun. It's a great game. I read everything about it, TV guide, things like that. I try to follow the show. Then Jeff says, "You're playing against previous survivors," and I'm like, "What?" And out comes like the gravedigger. Here comes Siri. Here comes all the people. Johnny Fairplay. My God, whose decision was that? But they all come out, and it makes it weird because these are people I've watched on TV, and I don't want to say they're like movie stars, but they've been on TV, and so there's that certain awe about them, especially Yao Man. When we were going across the channel, I literally had to go up to him and shake his hand and say, "Oh, Yao Man, I'm a big fan, man. I just wanted to shake your hand." So it gives you a sense of weirdness because they have been on TV. They have done this already, so they're kind of, I'm sure they have their own fan clubs, which is bizarre to a normal, everyday person to play against that. Sometimes maybe the game is going to be played a little different because I am in awe of seeing them on previous season, and I'm in awe of them as a person. So it might be a little difficult. When I saw Yao Man come out, I saw him come out with that little Yao Man hat and those little glasses, and I was just jumping up, "Yao Man, yay!" They picked you because God hopes that we merge and you're still there and I'm still there, because I would, really love to get to know him. I can't go off on Johnny Fairplay's personal life off the show, but on his season, the dead grandma thing actually was pretty clever. Kind of mean, but you got to give it to the man. It was pretty clever. And you don't have to like him, but it does make him memorable. And Siri, I do remember, just because she didn't even want to look under a leaf. And here she is again. It's like, I would think after she got what she did, it's like, okay, I did it. I proved to everybody I could do it. I could go outside and camp. That she did it again, that's amazing to me. It really is amazing. There's a few of them I really don't like. I saw coming out, there's a few of the other Survivor things that I don't really like. Parvati didn't like, let me give you a massage. I don't like people who use that to, well, I guess I can't say that because I've used that in my life too, but I guess I just didn't. Maybe it's her voice. It's something about her that just rubs you the wrong way. And Amy, and it has nothing to do with Amy being what Amy is. Vanuatu, I thought she was bossy. She thought she was in control. And I really don't like people who think that way. It's like they're the first kind of people you think, who do you think you are? And I think apparently that's why she got the boot too. People picked up on the fact that she thought she was a little bit better than everybody else, and she was running the show. And they put her in her place. They don't know anything about us. They don't know what we can do or what we're about. We've seen them on TV. We've seen their strategies. We've seen how they would play the game. Now they might change it, but I don't think they can change who they are. So at first I thought we had the advantage until we actually landed on the beach with only a machete and 2 pots and 18 hours of rain out of 24 hours a day with no shelter for, then I kind of thought, yeah, those guys probably are living in, a luxury suite. They probably have 2 floors. They probably have they found tile somewhere. They have tiled floors. So now in that respect, I'm thinking they are. Sure, their shelter is way better than ours because each and every one of them has had experience in making one. And the 10 of us have had none.